All right, let's get right to it. Today I'm training shoulders and I'm doing 3 exercises, lateral raises, 3 different types. And I'm just gonna get right to it and I'll talk as I go. So I start off, I do some stretches for my shoulders, some rotator cuff stretches, and then I get right into side laterals. The first one I do is with 15-pound dumbbells, and I lean forward. I use the bench because when I lean forward a bit when I'm standing up, I don't feel like I'm leaning forward enough. So what I do is I lift it to the sides and maybe out to the front a little bit, and I kind of lead with my elbow. I used to just do it where it was like I'm sweeping my hands, my knuckles on the floor kind of thing, and out to the wall kind of a movement. But I found that really didn't hit my shoulders as much. The side delts. So I'm going out to the side, and I'm not even counting reps on these ones. But I usually go higher rep right now because I'm just strengthening and toning, or I'm trying to tone anyways. We'll get that one figured out in the kitchen. But anyways, side delt, and I'm doing 2 to 3 reps on each delt, depending on how I feel. But I go to just about failure. And then this way the dumbbell is able to hang down in front of me when I use the bench like this without, slamming my parts in between the dumbbells, And as it gets tougher, if I really needed to, I would just kind of swing it out to the side and front a little bit, just to kind of get that extra bit of movement there. So that's one set of side delts. Right back with another. Before I start my next set, when I was trying to figure out what range would work best for my side delts, I used to do a lot almost right out to the side, and I never really got a lot of muscle or anything, building up on my shoulders. But when I started kind of playing around, feeling my muscle and lifting in different ways, I found that when I kind of lift just out to the front, just slightly like this, and lean forward a bit, I can feel the whole middle delt here firing up. But second set. So I've added 2.5 pounds to each dumbbell. Again, I'm going to lean forward, hands drop down, and out to the side. I'll try not to stare at you. Oh, maybe I will. And I usually do higher reps with the side delts. I can't do a lot of weight, and I don't know if anyone really does a lot of weight with side delts like this, unless you're on performance enhancing drugs or something, maybe, I don't know. But I can really feel that. I can feel my side delts filling with blood just from that. Okay, I'm gonna do one more set without the bench. I'm taking about a 60-second rest there. So the last set for my side delts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the dumbbells just hang down kind of in front of me there on an angle, and I'm gonna lift out to the side and forward a bit. I'm not leaning forward because I've added a little bit of weight this time. I'm just trying to control it without swinging it too much until I get to near the end, when I will swing it, and I'll show you how I do it. And how, when I've done that, I've really felt my side delts fill up with blood, and man, they get sore the next day. You could even add a lot of weight and just do that, and it would probably work pretty good. But I haven't done that alone yet. I don't know how many reps. So now, if I wanted to, I would lean forward a little bit, and I would just kind of swing it up, just up. And this would be good if you're trying to get to failure. and it's still going out a little bit forward. And for you men out there, when you swing the dumbbell down, see where it is here in front of me? Watch you don't squish something there. You wish you were dead, I'm sure. I haven't done it, but I've heard about it. Especially people that use those hex dumbbells that you know, they, instead of the end of the dumbbell touching like that, it's the whole weight smashing down. So that's my side delt. So I've done it by lifting it forward a bit to the side. I've leaned over and I can really feel it in my side delt. Next up is rear delt. Okay, rear delt up next. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to lean forward slightly and I'm going to swing and lift at the same time. And I'm going back on, let's say, I don't know, 40 degree, 35 degree angle. And as I come here, I'm going to lift it as I swing back. And that's gonna, and if you do that without any weights, you'll be able to feel your delt activated. You could even turn your palms this way, right? So pronated, I guess, for all of you people that will complain about that. And just then you'll really feel them working. But I kind of like to do it a bit of on an angle and lift and pull back. And I found that's really helped me. Now you can see I've started with the weight I ended at with the side delts, because with this movement for your rear delts, it's a short range of motion, so you can actually use heavier weight. And I know someone's going to complain, full range of motion, blah, blah, but it is for that short little head doing this movement. So stop. Okay, I can feel it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some weight and I'll be right back. Okay, so second set of rear delts. And then I'm going to go right into my next set, my first set of front delts. Okay, and I've added more weight, 5 pounds more to each dumbbell. Now to save time, because I'm doing triceps and biceps after this, I'm going to start my front delt exercises. And what I do is, instead of the traditional front seated press for front delts, I turn my hands towards me and I isolate the front delt more by doing that. Okay, and now I just have one more set of rears and 2 more front, and now I'm done shoulders. Did 2 different sets there in a row. I'm able to just add the weight and then start right away again on my rear delts. So this is my last set. I've added a little bit of weight. I'm not really going to failure. I'm just going until the muscle's tired. I'm not looking to build. I don't care about that right now. But if I was, this would be a great exercise for rear delts, because I can really feel it in there. I started this one just under a year ago. Instead of doing it the traditional way where you do like a reverse fly, you know, you do the rear bent over laterals. This one I almost noticed instantly once I really started trying to feel around for the muscle. Oh, yeah. front delts. Okay. And for those of you concerned about my breathing, I'm working out and the mic is right here. If you were across the room, you wouldn't hear me as much. One more set of dumbbell presses. For this last set of dumbbell presses, I've added some weight. I've got 40, 10, 25, 30, 35 each. And now instead of doing my presses up like this, I'm going to turn my hands like this. And with the palms, I'm going to push with the palms. And that's how I'm going to work the front delts and maybe a little bit of the side delts when I do that, right? Just to finish it off, something different from what I was just doing. All right, so for just strengthening or toning or maintaining the shoulder workouts, that's it. What did that take me? 10 minutes maybe? About 60-second breaks. So that's it, and I feel it front, side, rear. I feel the blood in there. So give it a shot. Let me know how you like it, or if you have any thoughts, any constructive critique, I'd appreciate it. Otherwise, I will see you